Welcome to the Disney Music Quiz. Listen carefully. You only have a few seconds. Let's begin. All right, Disney fans, let's warm up gently. This first one is pure nostalgia.
If your heart is in your dream.
The answer is When You Wish Upon a Star from Pinocchio, released in 1940. Fun fact, this song became the official theme of Disney and even won an Academy Award. Okay, focus. This one feels like motion without moving.
A new fantastic point of view. No.
That was A Whole New World from Aladdin, 1992. Fun fact, it was the first Disney song to reach #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Let's try something older now. If you know this, you're a real classic fan.
We dig, 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 dig in our mind the whole day through.
The correct answer is Hi-Ho from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, 1937. Fun fact, this comes from Disney's very first full-length animated movie. All right, listen closely to the rhythm on this one.
Weed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream of...
That was Under the Sea from The Little Mermaid, 1989. Fun fact, the song is inspired by Caribbean calypso music and won an Oscar. This one feels like preparation for something big.
Somehow I'll be strong. I know every mile.
The answer is Go the Distance from Hercules, 1997. Fun fact, Disney released both a movie version and a pop version of this song. Okay, this one is playful and slightly magical. That was Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo from Cinderella, 1950. Fun fact, the lyrics are mostly nonsense and somehow unforgettable. Let's switch moods completely. This one usually gives people goosebumps. The correct answer is Circle of Life from The Lion King, 1994. Fun fact, the opening lyrics are sung in Zulu and mean, "Here comes a lion." This next one feels like drifting into a dream.
I walked with you once upon a dream.
That was Once Upon a Dream from Sleeping Beauty, 1959. Fun fact, the melody is adapted from a classical ballet by Tchaikovsky. All right, this one should make you smile instantly.
You got trouble, and I got 'em too.
The answer is You've Got a Friend in Me from Toy Story, 1995. Fun fact, this was Pixar's very first feature film. This next one sounds calm, but powerful.
I think the only people who are people.
That was Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas, 1995. Fun fact, the song focuses on respect for nature and different cultures. Umbrella energy incoming.
Up to the highest height, let's go.
The correct answer is Let's Go Fly a Kite from Mary Poppins, 1964. Fun fact, Mary Poppins won 5 Academy Awards. Okay, this one feels like training mode.
As a forest, but on fire with
That was I'll Make a Man Out of You from Mulan, 1998. Fun fact, it became one of the most streamed Disney songs years after release. Back to fairy tale territory.
Someday we'll meet again.
The answer is Someday My Prince Will Come from Snow White, 1937. Fun fact, the melody later became a jazz standard covered by Miles Davis. All right, things are about to get energetic.
Well, Alibaba had them 40 thieves. Scheherazade had 1,000 tales.
That was Friend Like Me from Aladdin, 1992. Fun fact, Robin Williams improvised so much that scenes had to be reanimated. This one feels relaxed, almost lazy in a good way.
That bring the bare necessities of life wherever I.
The correct answer is The Bare Necessities from The Jungle Book, 1967. Fun fact, this was the last Disney film personally overseen by Walt Disney. Let's slow it down again. That was Beauty and the Beast from Beauty and the Beast, 1991. Fun fact, it was the first animated film nominated for Best Picture. No stress with this one.
It means no worries for the rest of your day.
The answer is Hakuna Matata from The Lion King, 1994. Fun fact, Hakuna Matata is a real Swahili phrase meaning no worries. This next one feels very personal.
I want to be where the people are. I want to...
That was Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid, 1989. Fun fact, the song almost got cut. Test audiences saved it. All right, ambition time.
My share. There ain't nothing gonna stop me now, 'cause I'm a...
The answer is Almost There from The Princess and the Frog, 2009. Fun fact, this movie marked Disney's return to hand-drawn animation. Now, say this melody 3 times fast.
Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always.
That was Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious from Mary Poppins, 1964. Fun fact, the word was invented just for the film. Back to the jungle again.
Like you, I want to walk like you, talk like you.
The answer is I Wanna Be Like You from The Jungle Book, 1967. Fun fact, Louis Prima recorded this in a highly improvised session. This one feels very calm, very warm.
There's a calm surrender.
That was Can You Feel the Love Tonight from The Lion King, 1994. Fun fact, Elton John sang the pop version for the end credits. Jazz lovers, this one's for you.
Who knows where it's at?
Tell me, everybody's picking up on that feel.
The answer is Everybody Wants to Be a Cat from The Aristocats, 1970. Fun fact, it's one of the jazziest songs Disney ever made. Okay, emotional warning.
Everything was beautiful. Every hour.
That was When She Loved Me from Toy Story 2, 1999. Fun fact, this song is often ranked among the saddest Disney moments ever. Time to eat.
They can sing, they can dance. After all, miss, this is France.
The answer is Be Our Guest from Beauty and the Beast, 1991. Fun fact, animating this song took over a year. This one feels like a hug. That was You'll Be in My Heart from Tarzan, 1999. Fun fact, Phil Collins recorded this song in multiple languages himself. All right, chill temperature. Incoming.
Light on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen.
The answer is Let It Go from Frozen, 2013. Fun fact, this song changed Elsa's entire character arc. Last one. Listen carefully.
See the light where the sky meets the sea. It calls me.
That was How Far I'll Go from Moana, 2016. Fun fact, the song was written by Lin-Manuel Miranda. That's it for today. How many did you get right? Shout your score, drop it in the comments, and tell us which quiz you want to do next. Like, subscribe, and keep the music going.